Kaunti ya Siaya James Orengo yuko katika mkutano na kiongozi wa chama cha ODM Raila Odinga na viongozi wengine wa chama hicho hapa jijini Nairobi kujadili maandalizi ya kongamano la uwekezaji katika kaunti ya Siaya linalotarajiwa kufanyika mwezi ujao wa Oktoba. Viongozi hao wawili wanatarajiwa kuangazia mikakati ya kuvutia wawekezaji wa ndani na nje ya nchi. Naarifiwa hivi sasa waziri wa fedha ambaye ni John Mbadi anazungumza. Hebu tusikilize anachokisema katika kongamano hili.
This shows you that from 2023 there has been economic slowdown in the global economy, and you can see the USA, you can see Euro area, Japan, and we have picked out China among the emerging and developing economies. I still don't know why we are categorizing China as an emerging economy. Actually, I think it should move to advanced economy. India has been registering the highest economic growth. When you come to Africa, you can see the average growth is 3.644, then we project 4.4% and 4.3%. Now, South Africa, which is the leading African economy in terms of size, you can see the economic growth. Nigeria, which is also up there as number 3, in terms of size, is 2.9, 3.4, 3.4, 3.2. Kenya has actually taken off, bypassed Ethiopia to number 6 this year, but you can see we grew at 5.7, 4.7 last year because of the challenges that we faced. We are projecting an economic growth of about 4.8 to 4.9% this year, and then next year we project to grow at 4.9 conservatively. And then this is just, again, emphasizing the same. I have put there, if you want this presentation, it can be provided to you. I've put there, if you see that cycle, it is showing the contribution to our GDP in terms of the sectors. Agriculture sector is still contributing 22.5%. I want you to move down and see manufacturing sector is at 7.3. At one point, it was contributing 12.6% of our GDP. We want it back there because no economy has ever advanced without manufacturing sector performing at over 10%. And so with this 7.3, we are not doing very, very well. This other side, we're just showing the economic growth for the first quarter of this year, how the economy, the various sectors have grown in the first quarter of 2025. And you can see the growth there. I think I can move fast, unless you want me to be slow a bit. Can I move to the next slide? Now, the graph that we have here is about inflation. Inflation is important because it is what reflects the cost of living. And you can see that the inflation was at its peak around October 2022. And then February also 2023 at around 9.6%. But it has come down to now, there was a time it hit almost 2.7%. 2.7% was very close to the lowest that inflation should go. Because if it goes below 2.5%, then obviously that economy cannot expand. So inflation, the lower inflation has merit and demerit. You have to be careful. But Kenya, we have chosen 2.5 to 5%. And then you can see we are still within that range. So today, the latest data, August, 4.5% is the inflation rate. I have just given a table of what prices of essential commodities have been. I was avoiding 2022 because I didn't want to politicize my presentation. And look at November 2023, you can see the prices of essential commodities from sugar, maize meal, and maize flour, and maize, potatoes. There's also electricity cost, which drives the economy, petrol. You can see they were higher in November 2023, but easing in 2024. Right now, they are again a bit elevated, but compared to 2024, August, we are still almost having the same pricing. Again, this is the interest rates. On the interest rates, I want to explain a little bit that the interest rates have eased. So let me start by the interbank rates. the CBR rates. This was highest in August 2024 at 13%. This has gone down to 9.5% in August 2025. What this has done is to help lower the interest rates that we pay on government paper. Today, I'll tell you the latest of Thursday last week, 91-day Treasury bill, which was trading at 16% in August last year, today is trading at 7.9%, below 50%, less than 50%. What that means is government is now borrowing cheaply in the domestic market compared to last year. And it is across 91-day, 182-day Treasury bill, and even 364-day Treasury bill. But even the long-term bonds, you can see the latest bond that we issued was at 12.9% compared to about 18% a year ago. And that has also worked in the interest rates charged by banks. The rates have declined. The average rates that banks now charge is at 50.
Na mtazamaji, ni taarifa ambayo tutakuwa tunaifuatilia na vile vile kukujuza katika taarifa zetu zijazo. Ikumbukwe kwamba ni maandalizi ya kongamano la wawekezaji ambalo linatarajiwa kufanyika katika kaunti ya Siaya, na ndiposa waziri wa fedha ambaye ni John Mbadi anatoa tathmini namna uchumi wa Kenya unavyoendelea, masuala ya mfumuko wa bei za bidhaa na vile vile wawekezaji ambao wanatarajiwa kuhudhuria kongamano hilo na uwezo wao ama uwezo wa mataifa hayo katika kuwekeza humu nchini katika sekta mbalimbali.